And the goddamn phone still don't work, Mike.
Hey,
Mike, how many of our machines need repair?
390, Mr. Jimmy.
309.
Yes, sir. System, pipe rack assistant, GPS antenna, direct TV system, wireless internet, iron roughneck, top drive rack bag system, auxiliary drawworks control, saltwater service pump, smoke alarms in the galley. The reason why you're sweating so hard is because the compressor for the AC on this deck are down, too.
Pressure 40.
900.
Pressure alert.
1395.
Pressure alert.
We got flow out here.
Warning.
It's not stopping.
Hey, Jason, are you seeing this? Are they not telling you to do anything? Was she just kicking with that?
That's alarm in the mud pits again. Same one goes off every time. I'll hold down.
Pressure 40. Pressure 40. Pressure 40.
Magenta alarms. The well's blowing out. Why? Mayday, this is Deepwater Horizon. We are no.
What are you doing? Did I ask you to call it Mayday? Mayday. This is Deepwater Horizon. We've had a major explosion. We need assistance immediately. I repeat, we've had a mass casualty explosion. We need assistance immediately. Hey, he needs to get on the boat. He's hurt. This man is hurt. This man is hurt bad. I don't give a shit. Hear what I say. I'm not trying. Get on the boat. This man is hurt real bad. You understand?
Lifeboat one, pull. Make your way to lifeboat two. Lower the boat.
Watch out! Open it up! Hold the shit out of hand first! Come on! Pull the slack! Crank it!
Shane! Holloway! Caleb! Here! Anderson! Jason! Jason Anderson, are you here? Is there anybody here from the drill shack? Nobody?
Why we choose Deepwater Horizon based on the real events of the 2010 oil rig explosion, one of the worst industrial disasters in history. It offers an authentic and detailing look at what can go wrong in high-risk workplace when safety is a compromise. In this movie, they show multiple variations of occupation safety principles, ignoring abnormal test results, rushing operation to save time and money, poor communication between management and workers, lack of proper risk assessments, and failure of safety equipment like the blowout preventer. In this movie, also show the human impact. The film highlights how lives were lost due to preventable mistakes. It emotionally demonstrates the importance of workplace safety protocols in protecting human life. The trauma, injury, and death of the workers made the need for safety systems deeply relatable and urgent. In this movie also relevant to occupation safety and health topic. The incidents touch concept, hazard identification and risk assessments, safety leadership and management responsibilities, emergency response and evacuation, safety culture versus production pressure, and psychological stress after incidents. In this movie, the problem began with the crew was preparing to temporarily seal the well so it could be complete later. To do this, they needed to perform a pressure test, a negative pressure test, to ensure the well was stable and not leaking. In the movie, the crew, especially Mike Williams and Mr. Jimmy Harrer, are concerned about safety, but BP manager pressured them to speed up the process to save time and money, skipping some critical checks. Next, the pressure test failed. The pressure test results were abnormal, indicating that something might be wrong, possibly gas leaking into the well. But BP supervisor misinterpreted or dismisses the result. Instead of investigation further, they proceed with the next step, pumping mud out of the well to replace it with the seawater, which reduces the pressure, holding the oil and gas back. Without enough pressure to contain it, gas shut out the well, reached the rig and ignited. A series of explosions followed, causing a massive fire on the rig. Systems designed to prevent this, like the blowout preventer, failed. 11 crew members died and dozens were injured. The rig burned for 2 days and then sank. The damaged well leaked millions of barrels of oil into the Gulf of Mexico for 87 days, causing an environmental.
Let me give a simple overview of the Deepwater Horizon incident. So, who involved? It involved main company, which is British Petroleum, BP, and also the Transocean, the one that actually doing the job, basically the worker. What actually happened? The disaster happened because of an explosion that caused a large oil spill. When this took place on 10 April 2010, about 41 miles off the coast Louisiana in the Gulf of Mexico. So how this happened? The explosion happened when gas escaped from the well, moved up the drill pipe, and caught fire when it reached the rig. Sadly, the safety system could not stop the gas, which led to huge fire, an explosion, and also the sinking of the rig. In the incident, several safety violations contributed to the disaster. First, pressure test mismanagement. They ignored the warning signs from the pressure test, which show abnormal reading, even though the test suggested something was wrong. Next, certain safety steps like mud circulation tests were rushed or skipped under pressure to save time. This allowed gas to build up without being detected earlier. Safety compromised by operational pressure. In this movie, corporate pressure over safety is a major problem. Corporate leading them to push the crew to speed up operation even when it meant taking safety risks. 4. Poor communication between each party. The teams did not fully share information, listen to each other's concerns about the seaman job, the test result, and others. 5th, seaman integrity failure. The faulty seaman job failed to properly seal the well. This allowed high pressure gas to leak up into the drilling riser. 6. Blowout preventer (BOP) maintenance deficiency. The blowout preventer was the last line of the defense, but due to the poor maintenance and possible malfunction, it failed to close and stop the gas from escaping. And lastly, failure to active emergency alarm. The personnel responsible did not trigger the general alarm fast when the situation escalated, delaying the crew's awareness and response during the blowout. All of these safety violations combined led to tragic explosion and oil spill seen in the incident.
Okay, I will talking about the Deepwater Horizon oil rig disaster in 2010. A blowout caused an explosion, killed 11 workers and leading to serious environmental damage. This case shows why workplace safety is so important. In Malaysia, the main law for workplace safety is the Occupation Safety and Health 1994. It gives clear duties to both employers and employees. Let's look at some key sections of the Act in relation to this case. Section 15, Employer's Duty. Employers must ensure worker safety. In this case, failing to prevent the blowouts would be a clear violation. Section 17. Protecting others. Employer must also protect non-employees at the workplace. This matters because many non-workers were on the ring. Section 24. Employer responsibilities. Employer must take care of their own safety and follow safety rules. The Deepwater Horizon case is a strong reminder that everyone plays a role in the safety. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon. Moving on is section 18, duties of designers, manufacturers and suppliers. In this section, it stated that every designer, manufacturer or supplier must ensure that any plant, sustain or system provided is safe when properly used. Related scene is scene 7, whereby the blowout preventer designed to shut off pressure failed, likely due to the design flaw or lack of proper testing. This could be because of the manufacturer or the supplier of the BOP might not have ensured full safety in real operational conditions. Next is section 27 in bracket F, special scheme of inspection, and section 30 bracket 1 that every employer shall establish a safety and health committee at the place of work. Employers should carry out safety and health inspections and ensure systems are reviewed regularly. The related scene is scenes 4 and 5. In this scene, the team skip or rush safety checks such as the full integrity test due to time pressure. The violation is no proper and thorough inspection before continuing high-risk operations. Last but not least is Section 32, Notification of Accidents, Dangerous Occurrences, Occupational Poisoning and Disease. Employees must notify the authorities of any accidents or dangerous occurrence immediately. The related scene is scene 7 and 8. After the explosion, chaos erupted. There was no clear protocol or timely reporting to emergency authorities on shore. It took time before full response teams were activated. The violation is delay in reporting the accident and initiating rescue or response protocols. So these are the sections that are related with the OSHA Act 1994 that could be applied in this movie, which is Deepwater Horizon. That's all. Thank you.
Now, let's take a look at the key safety lessons. First, safety must override profit motives. One of the most critical lessons is that safety must always come before profit. In the Deepwater Horizon case, decisions were rushed to save time and money. This compromise directly contributed to the disaster. A strong safety culture requires prioritizing human life over deadlines or cost-saving measures. Second, importance of clear communication. Another issue was miscommunication between contractors, engineers, and crew. Without clear, timely communication, risk can be misunderstood or overlooked. In any high-risk environment, open channels of communication are essential to prevent disaster. Third, warning signs should never be ignored. There were multiple warning signs such as unexpected pressure readings that were dismissed. Ignoring early indicators can escalate minor issues into catastrophic failures. Workers must be trained to recognize and respond to red flags. Fourth, system redundancy is not enough without maintenance. Even though there were multiple safety systems in place, they failed because they weren't properly maintained or tested. Having safety equipment is not enough. Regular inspections, tests, and maintenance are necessary to ensure everything works when it's needed. And the last one, empowering workers to speak up. Workers must feel safe to raise concern without fear of retaliation. Many crew members hesitated to challenge decisions made by higher-ups. Empowering every level of the workforce to voice concerns is crucial for effective hazard prevention. Alright, so based on these lessons, here are several proposed improvements that implement to prevent similar incidents. First, we got mandatory independent safety audits. Regular third-party safety audits should be required to ensure objectivity. These audits can identify blind spots that internal teams might overlook due to familiarity or pressure. Second, real-time monitoring systems. Installing real-time monitoring for pressure, gas levels, and equipment can help detect anomalies early and allow for immediate action. Third, executive-level safety accountability. CEOs and senior executives must be held accountable for safety outcomes. Safety should not be delegated down the chain. It must be a top-level priority. And the fourth, whistleblower protection programs. Robust whistleblower protection encourages workers to report unsafe practices without fear. Protecting those who speak up is a critical part of any safety system. And the last one is safety culture training for all levels. Safety is not just for frontline workers. Everyone from the top management to contractors should receive regular safety culture training to ensure shared responsibility.